Another time, when we were out to sea, picking up, this was a trawl net, we picked up these really strange prawn-like creatures. I mean, this big, they looked like prawns, but they were this big, giant prawns, and a weird pink, yeah, with sort of tentacles and things like that. And the grown-ups didn't know what they were. And even the local fisherman, my dad asked the local fisherman, and he said, "Oh, I've never seen anything like that." And I found that very exciting, the idea that there might be creatures in the ocean that even the adults don't know what they are. You know, it made me realise that the adults don't always know. They don't always know. And that's what made me think, well, maybe dragons really did exist. Maybe there were dragons a long time ago. I mean, all cultures all across the world have always believed in dragons. You know, right across to, you know, the Far East, people believed in dragons. And certainly in Viking times, dragons, you know, were very much believed in. And so that was the starting point for my books. It really was. What if dragons really had existed? Yeah. You know, why not? Why couldn't dragons have existed? And what would they look like if they had existed? Yeah. So that's where I started. What would they have looked like, dragons, if they had existed? And I thought, well, you know, if dragons were real creatures, yeah, they would have evolved like all the creatures we see around us. So they wouldn't just be the big green things that you see in storybooks. They would have a whole, you know, there would be all sorts of different species of dragons. There would be these huge dragons, you know, terrifying sea dragons. And then there'd be tiny, weeny little nano dragons, little dragons that were, you know, so small that you could fit on the end of your finger. There'd be all different types of dragons. And this is what I tried to create through the books, a whole dragon world.